Matches gone, 2 to go, and next up we've got some doubles action. A player I love watching, INOUE, who's just defensively magnificent, just 5'4", but everything seems to come back. He plays with KANEKO, and they are up against the Hong Kong pair of MAK and TANG. And those two rank some way below the Japanese pairing, who are at 11 in the world. There you see it, just a one-game drop so far. That was in the opening singles as far as Japan are concerned, but they have secured the tie, and now they'll want to secure the whitewash, you would imagine. Court officials are in place. Player should be with us very shortly. No shortage of interested spectators either.
Japan, represented by INOUE.
Remember Japan, who won this event in 2014. In fact, they've made at least the quarterfinals of each of the last 6 events. Hong Kong made the quarters in 2016, so that was the last edition, of course. That's their best. It's only their 3rd appearance since 1998.
Umpire Liu Yun from China. Service does Joao Fragoso from Portugal.
Players are on their way.
ประเภททีมชายกลุ่ม 4 ระหว่างประเทศญี่ปุ่นและประเทศฮ่องกงหญิงคู่มือ 2 ประเทศญี่ปุ่นตัวแทนคือทาคุโตะ อิโนเอะและยูกิคาเนโกะประเทศฮ่องกงตัวแทนคือฮีชุนมาร์กและตังจุนมันกรรมการผู้ตัดสินหลิวหวินจากประเทศจีนกรรมการกำกับการส่งลูกโจอัล ฟรานโกโซจากประเทศโปรตุเกส
So diminutive, but just a fabulous player. Really is.
Okay, let's pause.
First meeting.
Black and red. Red? Okay, so you black. Black. Mark to serve, and how about the court? The side on my left. Pardon? Yuki receive. INOUE.
Let's have a look at some of these players in detail then. This is a really exciting Japanese pairing. INOUE won the German Open doubles in March, from the US Open last year. And as I say, one of the best defensive doubles players I've ever seen. And his partner, KANEKO. They dovetail so well. One of those things, you almost have a telepathic understanding. And a doubles pairing really gels. And on the other side of the net, MAK ranked way down, 198, but that best was in 2010. Only played 5 matches this year. Was the World Junior Champion way back in 2008, so a decade ago. And TANG the best of 24 last year. Won the Malaysia Masters actually earlier this year. Danish Open in 2017. So no mug with a badminton racket at all.
Ready to play.
INOUE in the chair. João Fragoso is the service umpire. The Japanese here will start. Big favourites.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Hong Kong, China, represented by MD2 and TANG men. And on my left, Japan, represented by INOUE Hakuto and KANEKO Yuki. Hong Kong, China to serve, MD2 to INOUE Hakuto. Level. Play.
Here we go then, the fourth match today. And Japan will be anxious for the clean sweep now, the whitewash having secured victory, because you never know what it might come down to. If teams are level on points, other tiebreakers are used, including number of matches won, games won, points even, should it be necessary. So you never take anything for granted.
Service over, 1-all.
I think we'll see a lot of that. Dragging their opponents out of position, and an easy put away for KANEKO that time. So much space on the forehand side of the court.
Service over, 2-all. Service fourth court, too high. Service over, 3-2.
Yeah, great anticipation. That's what INOUE does on so many occasions. Anticipation. You see him go even before the shot was hit. That is real anticipation. Saw where Tang was going to put that. Oh, now that's the biter bit. That was a lovely shot from Tang. Not the only pair that can get their opponents out of position on the court. It was textbook.
Service over, 5-3.
Well, that's a great leave.
7-3.
Because that didn't miss by much, and they both had to leave it because they both could have played it. It was right down the middle. Almost a joint instinct.
Service over. 4-7. Service over. 8-4.
Well, they wouldn't be denied there, the Hong Kong pair.
Service over. 5-8.
Well, they say down the middle is one of the best places to put it in doubles. Doesn't matter whether it's long or short. And that proved extremely effective that time.
Ten, 5.
Great leave again.
5 England.
Terrific judgment from KANEKO, and they go to the chair with a handy 11-5 lead.
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds. Clear. Back on court, please. $11-5.
So looking
Play.
to carry on where they left off.
Service over. 6-11. Service over. 12-6. Thirteen, 6.
That's so delicate. Almost like the shuttlecock kind of stopped on his racket for a minute. Of course it didn't. Beautiful deceit from INOUE.
Service over. 7-14.
Just too many errors, and that allied with the excellence of the Japanese pair. It's one of the reasons the scoreboard's looking as lopsided as it does. Apology for the net cord.
Out.
Immediate challenge was called by the chair, and immediately both the Japanese hands are up in the air. So you would maybe think they have a point here. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. No problem at all.
Correction in 17-7.
Good lead.
Service over. 8-17.
Was MAK, who showed decidedly good judgment. Once again, a gaping hole down the middle.
Service over. 18-8. Service over. 9-18.
Just missed the sideline.
10-18.
May well be too little too late though. Hard to see the Japanese squandering this advantage, and now they're just a couple of points away from
Service over.
securing the opening game.
10. Service over. 11-19.
So that brings up 9
20.
game
Game
points
point,
for
11.
Japan. Nice return.
Service over.
Pick the serve.
12-20.
Still, massive task to come back from this. Hasn't taken very long. First game secured. 21 points to 12
Fourth game won by
by
Japan.
this really impressive
21-12.
Japanese pair of INOUE and KANEKO. Plenty of food for thought for the Hong Kong pairing.
play.
So can the Japanese pick up where they left off? It was fabulous to watch in that first game. Great leave. Terrific play from both pairs.
1-love.
The thing about INOUE is that even though he's only 5'4", he's got phenomenal spring. He really has.
Love.
Well, it's just another example of how the Japanese pair dovetail so well.
3-love.
Seem to know where the other is at all times.
MAK. Love.
Just nothing working at all
Love.
for MAK and TANG. And it must start to get just a little bit dispiriting when that happens. Well, this time they're not going to challenge it, as it was just short of the line. So finally a point on the board for Hong Kong in this second game. That is not coming back, says INOUE.
6-1.
Just in complete control, aren't they? That's just the feeling you get now. I mean, they have been pretty much since the start of the match, but at the moment, it just can do no wrong. And the point that the Hong Kong pair have won was from that service error. Finally, they win one by merit, if you like, or merit. Well, that was a chance, actually. KANEKO pushed it wide of the sideline, and there was a lot of space there. Mini fight back going on at the moment, the Hong Kong pair, which is good to see that they've still got a bit of fight, but that is a real
Service
momentum
over.
killer. The
8.
serve is full. Cannot serve from above 115 centimetres, 1.15 metres, otherwise service judge will call it. And the service judge has got to see that equipment in front of him or her, which helps them judge whether or not it is below that required height, as we watch another successful Japanese point. Easy put away that time for Kaneko. And all of a sudden, they've opened up again.
10-4.
They go to the chair with a very healthy 11-4 lead.
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds.
金子の順位もちょっと
So the point of no return really for MAK and TANG. Fight back has to start now. Good leave, and it just seems like they have an answer for everything at the moment.
4.
Knew there was no point challenging that. It was clearly missed the line. He completely misjudged that, INOUE, and then a very late decision to play it. He who hesitates is lost. It's true in this game as it is in life, I think. That was better.
Service over. 13-5. Five. Service over. 6-14.
Rare miscue from INOUE. I think he needs a new racket.
7-14.
Oh, that was very smart.
Service
Backhand
over.
from the net.
15-7.
Just can't give INOUE even a sniff. Bang.
Service over. 8-15. 9-15.
And again, that time it was Kaneko on the charge.
Service over. 16-9.
On court one, Uber Cup Group B, between Thailand and Germany. Third single.
Once again, INOUE just so quickly onto that.
17-9.
It's so impressive. And they're only 4 points away now from securing the match.
Service over. 10-17.
Thailand, represented by Busanan Bamrungpan. Germany, represented
Must
by
feel a bit like ducks in a fairground shooting gallery at the moment, MAK and TANG. Just being picked off almost at will by the two Japanese.
Umpire, Bert Van Horenbeek from Belgium.
And just the rare interlude of a point
18.
for the Hong Kong pair.
สนามที่ 1 ประเภททีมหญิงกลุ่ม B ระหว่างประเทศไทยและประเทศเยอรมันหญิงเดี่ยวมือ 3 ประเทศไทยตัวแทนคือบุษนันท์ ลึกบำรุงพันธ์ประเทศเยอรมนีตัวแทนคือฟาเบียเนเตเพลสกรรมการผู้ตัดสินเบิร์ตแลนโฮเลนเบกจากประเทศเบลเยียมกรรมการกำกับการส่งลูก
Well, you've got to give MAK and TANG credit. They've never given up at any stage, even though they've been on the end of a bit of a blitz, and that's another point for them.
13-18.
If they win the next 2 points, you start thinking it's a possibility they could come back. Unlikely on what we've seen.
Court 3 Uber Cup Group A Canada beat India 5-0 สนามที่ 3 การแข่งขันประเภททีมหญิงกลุ่ม A
And that might just have shut the door on them.
อินเดีย 5-0
10. Service over. 19-13.
INOUE looks askance after putting that into the net. A pour of apology for the net call, but I don't think it's really going to affect too much. 6 match points then for the Japanese pair. Actually lost his balance there, I think, INOUE, as he
15-20.
came in towards the net. And that'll do it. And in double quick time, the Japanese pair of INOUE and KANEKO take down MAK and TANG of Hong Kong 21-12, 21-15 in just 27 minutes on court. 4-love now in the tie.
Won by Japan.
And Japan
21-12,
starting in exactly the way they would have wanted to. Still remember we have one match to go, the final singles, but they were just too good today for a Hong Kong pair that tried everything they knew, but it just wasn't enough.